Today I'm gonna make burgers, but I'm gonna make them a little bit different. I'm gonna make burgers with a twist. But instead of regular buns, can you guess what we're gonna make? Pretzel bun. But this is an American Wagyu strip loin. Just chop that up real nice and fine. It's actually pretty satisfying to see that meat go from those two big steaks into a nicer ground beef, just like this. And toss it in a bowl. Now for my secret sauce. I'm gonna start with a bunch of mayonnaise. Then I'm gonna go in with some diced homemade pickles. Next, about the same amount of diced onions. I'll follow that with just a little bit of garlic powder. I'll add a little bit of hot sauce. Now mix that up. It seriously is one of the most amazing things out there. For our patties, we'll start by cranking up the heat to pretty high. We'll take out a nice ball, press this right down. Then, once it's nice and smashed, leave it and let it cook. When that first side has a nice crust on it, flip it over. Take a piece of our cheese and lay it over the top. To put our burger together, I'll start with a little bed of lettuce. Next, I'm gonna place down our first patty. I'm gonna add a nice hunk of tomato with a little bit of black flaky salt. These are crispy fried onions that I made in my deep fryer. Then, I'm gonna put my first round of special sauce. Then, our second patty. Finally, a couple homemade pickles, and then a little more special sauce right onto the underside of our bun. On goes our end bun. Just look at how crazy that thing is. That's crazy.